Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know what? I get a $500 donation. I'll have a face cam tomorrow. But in the,
Meow.
thanks for the follow. In the top left corner, next match gonna be as the Red Terran from the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game, ToonDragon. I've casted ToonDragon before. I know this guy. The bottom right. As our blue Zerg from SC Swarm. Its life finds a way, but you may know this player better. It's Harokku. Harokku, a very cheesy Zerg player. Yeah, Traveler. You can be the face of twitch.tv/RenegadeX Studios. I'll just be the voice of it. You just gotta somehow, you know, we'll like buffer the audio so you can make the proper facial expressions. It's brilliant. Dragon with the scout. Just gonna see a normal Zerg base. Reaper expand of our Red Terran. Drops a natural CC. So, we're gonna have about a minute and a half of downtime. Make sure you check out that Matcherino, enter the codes. Once again, a shout out to all the supporters of the Platinum Heroes, as well as GameStop and Planet Fitness for, you know, bringing power to the players through Matcherino. SCV gets picked off by the Lings. Reaper is here, but is immediately tagged. Lings getting a couple of shots off thanks to the creep. The Queens finish up. This is defended. Harokku did sneak out a drone for a third base. Dragon. The Reaper across mid map. You know, I'm not seeing any cheese from Harokku, and it's kind of setting me off a little bit. I'm getting suspicious. I'm getting paranoid. ToonDragon. Gonna fry a good chunk of Lings. And that's gonna leave Harokku's natural a little bit vulnerable. Harokku pumping out 8 Lings, but gonna be 2 additional Hellions to join this assault and a Banshee follow-up. Is there an armory? Did I miss an armory being dropped? No. Just gonna be normal Banshee with the Hellions. Gets roasted. We're healing up. Oh man, in chat, I swear I fixed the Nightbot like 3 times. What is it doing? Oof. Third CC on the way from ToonDragon. Hellions swooping into the third. Get a drone kill. Get another drone kill. And this Banshee doesn't even need to engage anywhere close to that third hatch. Hellions are going to pull back. For now. We'll burst that creep tumor. But there's enough queens here to force us back. Hellions pushing back. Gonna see if they can get damage done. And this natural is wide open. The Lings and the Queens are out of position. The Overlord does see this though. So they're going to move into position. A couple more creep tumors do get roasted. Behind this, Harokku is dropping an armory, getting out of Cyclone, as well as additional Hellions. Harokku, 10 roaches, as well as roach speed. A station pit dropped as well. Harokku pushes forward, picks off a single Hellion. Cyclone's now in position as well. Banshee, you really need Ravager with this. But Harokku actually going for the Nidus. There's the cheese. Roach is... Well, I guess it's not cheese at the 7.5 minute mark, but... Oh my god. Okay, alright, alright. Can you call cheese on 6 Swarm Host Nidus? I think the answer is maybe. See, normally if you're facing Battle Mech, you'd use that Infestation Pit to get out a bunch of Infestors so you can fungal this army. It's all about gaining mobility and limiting your opponents. But no, Harokku going for a half dozen Infestors, gonna launch the Locust Wave through there and get some damage done in the natural. Yeah, there's the other Knights on the other side. ToonDragon pulling back to defend this. Here we go. ToonDragon able to pick off the other Nidus though. Quite nice. Blue Flame cleans up the Locust pretty easily. And Harokku immediately going into Spire. Hive Tech's already on the way. Kinda a little bit early. More roaches hitting the field. This Nidus is still here, so the Swarm Hosts are going to be able to keep harassing. Swarm Hosts pop up, launching the Locust Wave. Here we go. Here are the Hellbats. And you clean this up, but remember, those are free units. ToonDragon doing a great job of cleaning up these Niduses. He just can't seem to find and or shut down this one. Can he either create? Oh. Here we go. Gonna go through the bushes. He will see the creep. We'll be able to clean this up. ToonDragon grabbing a 4th base. Harokku with the Greater Spire on the way. 32 Lings flooding. Nidus finally dies a fiery death. 6 mutas on the way as well. Means we'll go down to the Cyclones. I mean, it's again 32 Lings on the way. We're just gonna push out, well, Harokku up 118 army supply to 70. Nidus dropped at the front. Banshee's gonna go after it. But a Locust Wave dropped in at the third. Gets a siege tank, quite nice. Shots fired. Beetleist now gonna harass into the natural. Another CC finishes for ToonDragon as he moves out of fourth. Banshee's just moving all over to try and shut these Nidus down. Other tank goes down to the Mutalisk. They're gonna try and engage the Thor. Actually get about half the health down off of it. Gonna catch the Banshees out on the map. This is a pretty nice pick here from her. ToonDragon's able to save him. There's not no, the Overseer's out of position. Okay, they're gonna pull back in. One of the Banshees goes down. Nice splitting here from ToonDragon, able to save 2 of them. ToonDragon finds the Nidus, unable to land the 4th CC thanks to the creep. Send in a Banshee to take care of that. Sees the Swarm Host go off as well. Doesn't really react to it. He's throwing down supply depots to block off the mineral line, but Harokku just trades it for a couple Hellions. Oh my god, that Swarm Host is a survivor, man. Corruptor's now on the field. Can be made into Broodlords at any time. Harokku does have the gas, does have the minerals. ToonDragon has a scare. Oh my god, the Corruptors are way far forward. The Thor's going to begin taking pot shots at him. Harokku needs to pull these back. Needs to pull them back now. Roaches engaging the Thor Hellbat. Thor's pounding on the Roaches. But the Terran army is going to be right under the Broodlords when they spawn. The Thor's moving forward. They're not going to get there in time. Locusts delay them a little bit. Broodlords are going to have time to get out of here. The Swarm Host actually moving forward. It's got to be a little bit of a misclick. Broodlings holding the Thors at the bridge. A really nice play here from Harokku. ToonDragon standing strong for now, but is going to be forced away. The Lings swarm forward. And at least one more Thor is going to go down. Is it though? Is it though? Oh my god. 3 more Thors coming out at a time for... It does go down. Okay, alright. Caster prediction. But additional upgrades going down for the Terran. 3 Thors at a time. More Banshees. More Hellions. Zerg, though. Up to 5 base. Has Nidus is in position. Going to launch an assault on the 4th. The DPS is going to be enough to shut this. Is it, though? It is. Alright. Is able to shut this down. But at the cost of a lot of Zerg lives. Harokku has 3,000 minerals in the gank. Not a ton of gas, though. But this really strong force of Broodlords. Really like to see some Vipers from Harokku or some Infestors. If ToonDragon is able to transition into air, well, I mean, ToonDragon isn't even close to transitioning into air, but, you know, just something to yank the Thors out of position, Neural Parasite, etc., etc., etc. Thanks so much for the follow, Sleepwalker. Really appreciate it. Thors Aging in the choke point. I mean, Broodling's able to hold them back. ToonDragon's playing his heart out here. But Harokku is just so dominant in so many ways. Broodlords move forward again. ToonDragon down 78 army supply to 125, down 48 workers to 74. Hanging into this game by a thread. He does have 5 CCs. But his army is pretty brittle right now. 3-3 on the way for the Terran, as well as, you know, continued triple Thor production. Harokku with a really scary bank, though, as well. ToonDragon able to roast a few drones at the cost of a couple of Hellions. He's gonna get out of there. Broodlords are pulled pretty far back. Harokku realizes that. Gonna move forward to try and defend this base. ToonDragon can't engage into this many queens. That's a lot of transfuse. That is a lot of transfuse. Holy crap. ToonDragon tries to focus fire down the queens, but the Broodlords arrive in time. Broodlings absolutely massacring the Thors. Queens shielding up in front. Hellbats doing their best to clean up here, but just too much firepower out of Harokku, and life is indeed finding a way against the robot army of the Terran. ToonDragon just not able to find that critical mass of Thors that he needs to break the Broodlord army. Harokku keeps picking off a few, but I mean, ToonDragon keeps pushing in without that critical mass. More locusts. Clean up. More SCVs. Worker count has evened up a bit. Oh my god, the Broodlords engaging the Thors. The Hellbats are flanking from the side, going after the Queens, actually. That means the Broodlings able to clean up the Thors. ToonDragon down to 20 army supply to 116. Harokku keeps barreling forward. Thor makes his last stand. Oh, it just disappears off the map. GG is called. Harokku takes game number 1. In the top left, as our red Terran, it's ToonDragon. The bottom right, as our blue Zerg, Harokku. Harokku taking a very safe, almost too safe, game number 1. ToonDragon was almost able to break Harokku a couple times there towards the end. You are in the semifinals. You do get a little bit of that prize pool. So we'll see if Harokku finds a way. Semis. Be ToonDragon. He's on the line in this match for ToonDragon. See if he can pull back the series. Harokku is opening with a hatch first again. STV scouting around. Dragon. With Marine Opener. I try and hunt down that Overlord. Looks like he will be successful. Harokku. 4 defensive lanes that aren't going to be necessarily needed. ToonDragon going straight for a reactor, straight for a factory. Harokku throws down a third. 244 mark. Pretty decent third for a Zerg. ToonDragon's natural about to finish. 2 Hellions popping onto the map. Tech Lab is thrown onto the barracks. What do we see down here? Oh, that's it's nothing. That's just a little proxy starport. Any of you guys feeling some battle cruisers? Feeling some battle cruisers in the air tonight? I'm feeling some battle cruisers. Marine tags onto the Overlord. Will eventually go down. Keyword there, eventually. Marauder slow. Okay, hold the phone there. That's alright. That was, oh boy. You trying to give me a heart attack there? Whoa! What a twist! What a twist in the storyline. That's Marauder slow. Okay, on the other side we do see the fusion core. 2 Hellions move into the third, not going to get anything. Harokku going for a lair, going to finish at the 4-minute mark. Going for a Nidus. Harokku's going to have a pretty wide window where damage can be dealt. 14 lanes about to head onto the field. ToonDragon has the tech lab on the starport finished. The BC should enter production here shortly. Who knows? It could be proxy liberator range. What do I know, right? We have Marauder slow on the map. My god, man. There's no Marauders! But Harokku streaming out the links. And there's no wall, so that's gonna pay off for Harokku in quite a big way. Hellion gets caught out and surrounded. This natural mineral line will die. Will die a horrible death. Remember, ToonDragon does not want to tap out here. Does not want to lose the series 2-0. There are 6.5 United States dollars on the line, I do believe. Harokku goes after the Hellion, gets a bunch more SCV kills. Queens poke forward, and I think Harokku has broken this. I mean, there is a BC out on the map and a second starport, but ToonDragon has no economy. GG is called. Harokku is going to be our next player to move on to the semifinals.